bet you're not expecting to see me. Me neither. Back from retirement because fate asked me to come. So I'm doing him a favor at 11 a.m. p.m. to be with all of you. So from the top all the way to the bottom, what goes down must stay down. What comes up may come down. This is the 96th week. I was here 92 weeks ago. I got fired from this, and now I'm back more than 90 weeks later. That's business. Welcome, everyone, this late at night. Let's make this quick, because I want to go to sleep. You're going to see things you never thought you would, my friends. So we know it's a tradition. We've been doing it for 96 weeks. Well, not me, but they've been doing it to read the almighty paragraph. This is the almighty paragraph. Never hold yourself back to do things that you want, to say things that you need to say, and never hold yourself back from others, and always be willing to give a helping hand and to forgive no matter what. There is the almighty paragraph. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. I myself was not expecting to be here. In case you don't know me, my name is Revel. I used to work here. I got fired. But now I'm back. And things have changed. All over. Not just here. What we need to do is we need to come together. That's what it's about. The almighty paragraph gave us ways we can come together. We can come together basically through, we can come together by not holding ourselves back from saying things that we want to say. We can come together by we can come together by I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm leaving you all. So long. Are you all okay? I heard the news and I rushed over here to come and save you all. Oh my goodness. I am out of breath. Hello, everyone. Can you all hear me? Yes. What happened, guys? Here. You, come here and talk to me. I want you to. Ladies and gentlemen, so you already read the almighty paragraph. I guess it's time we move on. Let me just refresh myself on it. Okay, it looks good. What happened? Okay, so everyone. Sorry, I am very sorry about that interruption. Luckily, I was at my office during this. I was over there in my office and someone rushed to get me when they told me the place of worship had a different, the place of balance, I mean, had a different host who used to work here and he just walked out. I've never heard such a thing before. That is very insane. But that is not the case anymore. Now we shall move on to bigger things. And forgive, we are very and truly sorry for keeping you all. This almighty paragraph want to come and talk to us about letting ourselves go. When you let yourself go, that's how you come together. For instance, when we do the moment of sorrow, we do the moment of sorrow. When you stand up and you think about sorry and things that make you've done that you feel bad. And then you go and say, I'm sorry. That means you're sorry for all the things you thought about. And then after we do that, we go ahead and we eat the chips and we drink the water. You know, that's how that works. We let go and then we eat the chips and water. To eat the chips and water, the balance needs to come together. So you see how that works, my friends. The balance is it comes to us when we are ready for it. And when are we ready for the balance? I believe that we people will be ready to receive our own balance when we let go. When we let go of our past, when we don't think about our future, and when we don't think about our future, we forget forget our past, all the bad things that happened to us. Because our past, what it means, our past means what we've gone through. Our past defines who we become. The future is tomorrow. To have a good balance is, the future is imaginary. To have a good balance, to stay in the moment and live it with your goals. You're gonna, you have a goal to do something. Right now, your goal is to go home because it is late. We are sorry. No, we're just kidding. You wanted to come here to do place of worship, huh? Our goal is to live a good life. So how are we gonna spend each day? We're gonna spend each day by doing great routines. When we wake up, we make our bed, and then we brush our teeth, and then we use the bathroom, or maybe use the bathroom and then brush your teeth. You do good things to yourself that help you to live, and that's how you live a good routine. Then we need to let go of all these bad things that have happened to us, that may have happened to us, or we have done, because we all are people that are not perfect, so we need to let go. And we are able to do that with by letting go of the balance of our all the faults. And we can do that. That's what we work to do in the moment of sorrow. When you go home, you have your own moment of sorrow. What we do, we tell you to stand up because that, you have to do some work to say sorry. So standing up is the most that we make you do. But when you are at home, you're probably not going to stand up. You need to do something you need to do something, a kind of a sacrifice in order to get rid of what you've done. Excuse me, guys. You need to do something to get it. So, for instance, I will clean the house. This is an example, of course. So I will clean the house, and then after a while, thinking about the wrong I've done, and then I say, I'm sorry. That is right. You can do that. You need some type of effort. Once you get the effort done, then that is good. So get the effort to say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But you have to do something to prove that you are sorry, to make that claim true. You don't want the claim to be false. No, I'm really sorry. So prove to me that you're really sorry. That's how we come as a people to come together. We like to come together. That's what we want to do. And we are going to aim to do that. So we have to let go, as the Almighty Paragraph says, let go of things that you want to say and things you want to do. Go ahead and do it with to the best of your abilities. Do it in the best way, the most great way you can. But if you're going to do something, you need to do it in consideration to others. That is having a good balance, because you need to love yourself and while loving others. So 50-50. You cannot have 51% and 50. You cannot have 75. You cannot have 77% and 23. You need to do 50-50. It works good that way because that's a balance. 50-50 there. It's 50 on one side, 50 on the other. That's the best way we can go ahead and come together, work on our skills. And that's what we want to do as a people. When we come together, we can do awesome things. Like right now, this awesome thing. So you need to have a balance with yourself and others. So just love yourself, respect yourself. That's what you need, to respect yourself and others. So be respectful to all things. And then when you do that, when you respect all things, you go ahead and move onwards to go ahead and let go of your voice, of whatever you have to say, and do whatever you have to do. It's for the best of all of us. We all work in our ways, and in the end, it works well. It goes all well, and yes, it is perfect. It is great. It is a beautiful process of coming together. We can all come together, but we need just to make the effort to do it. And if you cannot hold your heart, you cannot hold yourself back in fear of what's going to happen if you do something. You have to think about what will happen if you don't do something, instead of thinking what will happen when you do it. So, like I say, I need to tell somebody. I need to. I need to tell somebody this, but I don't want to tell them this. They won't like it. Well, let me see. If I have to tell them, that's you thinking what will happen if you do, but let's see what happens if you don't. I'm not going to tell this person this. And then, that thing must have been super important to that person. They will never know about it, and something can happen. And you never told them so because you were afraid of how they react. You need to consider What will happen if you don't do something? Instead of considering what happened when you do something. Therefore, you'll be able to do what you want or do some action that you normally wouldn't do because you're concerned what happens if you don't do it. That is courage. We need the courage to move on as a people to great, bigger, build great things. We have to have that the strength and the courage, and we can. That's what we do. So let your heart control the wheel. Well, no, 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 no. Forget that. Let your heart help you tell the brain, which is in charge of the wheel. Let it tell where I want to go, and then the brain is driving. You need to drive. Then, of course, we are the drivers, the car, and the brain tells us, it's driving, and the heart says, where do you want to go? That's what we have to do, and we need to consider both sides. What will happen if we do something and if we don't? And if it is for the best or for the worst. And always hope for the best, because the best is yet to come. The best exists. The good things in life are here. They're all here. In all the shadows, all the great things are sprouting. You just need to look for them. If you do not look for them, you will never find it. And you cannot always focus on bad things about something or about everything. We need to focus on the good, on the noble, the nobility and everything, the great things. And we can do that as a human race, as a human being. And we hope we can all come together in that way. I hope you all do understand and take that and spread the word of this to other people. Tell them these things if they do not know. Tell them about the balance. You see, tell them about this place of worship because we are a universalizing group. We invite anyone to come and come into the place of worship, the place of balance, not the worship. I'm so sorry. I'm so confused. The place of balance. Anyone could come in. Tell your friends to come and check it out. It is a group of universalizing each other to work in high spirits and love and make great things happen. Do you hear me? Yes, yes, yes. Great. I will be right back in a few seconds. I need to. Hey. Lord, I am back. I am back. Don't worry, have no fear. I am back. It is now time. Okay. Wait a second, please. I'd like to bring up another thing. Over there, that over there at the entrance, please, if you can, make a check or put a money in there, any kind of money, a penny to any money that you have that you are willing to give, because we are donating to great causes. So if you go ahead, we are donating to causes. For more information, rate the paper on top of the basket. Please stand up for the moment of sorrow. Remember to do some kind of work and sacrifice to say I'm sorry. And think to yourself something that causes sorrow or pain or anything. Think about it. Think. I am sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you very much, gracias. Now it is time. Go ahead and right now take this moment to stand up and get some chips and water from the basket. one bottle of water per person and one bag of chips per person. Please, sharing. We need to share. That is my request. Okay, are we getting ready? Now, my friends, it is time for the chips and water. So go ahead and get ready to eat it. Do not eat it until the balance comes together. As we know, this may be the first and last meal we shall devour. Hold on one moment, please. Hello. As we know, this may be the first and last meal we shall devour. For some it will burn, and for others it will open them up. But together, these chips and water will make us come together. For every tears that is laughter somewhere else. What is one's fortune is someone else's misfortune. May we all come together and show each other our love. Go ahead and wave at each We are all people under the sky, and we all deserve the best. We thank all of those a part of our lives. Thank our fellow leaders, Fate, Jason, and Curator Worship. We thank all of you in the audience. We thank all of those who are here and not here. We thank all of our friends and family and people and influences and guidances. We thank all those alive and dead. And we will do good things. For this moment, we will come together. We will feel the power of coming together. We will feel the power of coming together in honor of them. So when we will help them and others to come together afterwards. But someone gets, someone else will get. Here's the balance. The balance come together. That means the balance symbolizes balance, which is what if we can have, we have a balance. We're supposed to have a balance in us to come together and be equal with our surroundings. That's what this is. This is not an idol, okay? This is not an idol of any kind. This is for us to come together. A symbol of all of us and our self-balance come together. Please eat some chips and drink some water. Thank you. Go ahead and get to that. Okay. Have we all eaten chips and drink water? You don't have to finish the bag in here. You can finish the bag at home. As we acquire our new lives, we learn to accept our differences and share with each other, cherish every moment with each other. We come together and we will help others to come together. We're going to live a new world and we are going to live a new life with the balance, with balance within us. The balance, we have all come together and the balance has come together. Now, you may all go home. Thank you. You're welcome. You are very welcome. You're welcome.